This American prison was meant to mentally torture its inmates.
In the early 1990s, the U.S. federal prison system had a serious problem. Violent attacks on guards were rising, prison gangs were organizing from behind bars, and some of the world's most dangerous criminals were running operations from inside their cells. Authorities needed a solution that would completely eliminate an inmate's ability to influence others. The answer was ADX Florence. Opened in 1995 in the remote Colorado desert, ADX Florence is the most secure prison in the United States. It wasn't designed to rehabilitate criminals. It was designed to neutralize them. The facility houses some of the most infamous criminals in modern history, including the Unabomber, the mastermind behind the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, the shoe bomber, the Boston Marathon bomber, and cartel leader El Chapo. Despite the notoriety of its inmates, one thing has never happened here. No one has ever escaped. The prison is surrounded by razor wires, guard towers, motion sensors, thermal cameras, and pressure-sensitive floors. Every door is controlled remotely from a central command center. None of the guards even carry keys. Inside, prisoners are moved one at a time through carefully controlled corridors designed to prevent any interaction. When inmates arrive, nearly everything about their identity disappears. They are placed in a 7 by 12-foot concrete cell containing only a concrete bed, a metal sink and toilet, and a narrow window designed so they can't even see the mountains outside. There's no clock, no calendar, no real way to track time. Inmates eat, sleep, shower, and exercise alone. Meals arrive through a slot in the door. Even recreation takes place in a small concrete cage where prisoners spend 1 hour a day alone. But ADX wasn't always this strict. In the early years, inmates occasionally had limited group recreation. That ended in 2005 after one prisoner was beaten to death by gang members during a yard session. After that killing, all group activities were permanently banned. Every inmate now exists in total isolation, and the psychological effects can be devastating. Extended solitary confinement has been linked to depression, hallucinations, and extreme self-harm. Some inmates deteriorate rapidly, while others struggle to sleep or lose their grip on reality. Many develop strict daily routines just to survive mentally. Reading, exercise, writing, and meditation become essential tools to stay sane. Critics argue that the prison operates more like psychological warfare than justice. In fact, investigations revealed that many inmates housed at ADX suffer from severe mental illnesses while receiving little treatment. In 2012, prisoners filed a lawsuit against the federal government over conditions inside the facility. The case ended in a settlement that forced improvements to mental health screenings and moved many mentally ill prisoners to other institutions. Even today, ADX Florence remains one of the most isolating prisons on Earth. It was built to contain the most dangerous criminals in America, and by that measure, it has succeeded. But it raises a disturbing question. When someone spends years in silence, darkness, and total isolation, what kind of person walks back out into the world? And more importantly, are they still the same person who walked in? Be sure to check out our full-length video on YouTube on how to survive ADX. Only then will you truly understand why.